Yo, I dedicate this to my man Q, man. I appreciate you guys. Real stuff. You know what, man? It's not often an opportunity like this come around. So when it do come around, you got
when the camera's on, we on. Let's get it. Let me start with some shout outs. Great morning, Sade. Great morning, Dana. Great morning, Frank. Great morning, Taisha. Great morning, Misha, baby. I love you. Great morning, Leah. Great morning, Mathali. Great morning, Shaniqua. Great morning, Chanel. Great morning, Tiffany. Great morning, Antonio. Great morning, Sierra. All right, guys, let's kick this call off with a bang. This is our time to train. Today is Wednesday. Obviously, right, much closer to the holidays, right? So when it's that midway point during the week. So obviously, if you aren't keeping tabs on your goals, it's now time to check in, right? See how you're doing. If you said you was going to do 10 for the week, where you need to be, right around that 5-6 mark right now, right? Or at least by the end of today. So let's just make sure that we keep our goals in front of us. Today, we got a birthday, guys, right? Iosif, today is your birthday, and I'm sorry that you are not on this call with us right now, man. Why? Because we want to embarrass you inside of grand Oso fashion. We always like to sing happy birthday, man. So I'm going to lead it off for you, and then you'll just watch this back on the playback, man. So can you guys help me with wishing Iosif a happy birthday? We're going to sing to him, right? So I'll lead it off. Happy birthday, dear
to Joseph.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday,
to ya.
Joseph.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday to
I'm so
you.
glad he's not on this call. I'm so glad he's not on this call. He probably made us start over.
Listen, by the way, this is going back on YouTube, man. So they're gonna hear how bad and how horrible we sound, but it was all to make sure that Iosif had a great birthday. So happy birthday, Iosif. All right, guys, with that being said, let's move right along. Obviously, we got the installs out today. Sade So says that she has 22 installs for us this day. Obviously, she's going to be pretty busy. She needs help. Follow up with your clients, right? Follow up with your clients because you guys have the special magic touch and then they dealt with you already. So just make sure that they're home, available, make sure that they actually get installed. Once they get installed, we want to make sure that they apply their ACP, right? Then, of course, we want to ask for what? What do we ask for? Referrals, absolutely, right?
Referrals.
We can even try to set them up for when we're actually able to sell wireless, because those of you that don't know, obviously wireless is still suspended, right? So we're focused on the FiOS, right? On the internet. But obviously, if the client says, hey, you know what, I may be interested in the cell phone, what do you want to do? You want to write that down, maybe even put that inside a rep card and follow up with them as soon as you absolutely can. Don't miss out on that opportunity is what I'm trying to say. So good job there. Let's move right along. Today, I wanted to go over something that's vital and important, guys, right? I want to go over recruiting. Inside of our business, you guys know that as an account manager here, you guys make money how many ways?
Recruiting your own sales and referral. Recruiting your own sales and
After the 3 ways.
oh,
Yeah, I counted a lot of ways, not just like 3 or 4, maybe because I'm not like
Yeah, I'm with you, Tony. I'm with you.
Yeah,
like
I got there's a lot of ways to make some money.
I love it. So let me just tell you guys, as account managers, absolutely, you can make the bulk of your sales, right, based on your sales, right, on the efforts of yourself. But let's not forget that you also receive recruiter's credit here. And recruiter's credit is pretty hefty, right? We're not talking, we're talking about enough to be able to buy yourself a 6-inch Subway sandwich, okay? I'm talking about just for someone that you recruit inside the business, actually making a 300 over 300 sales, $6.75. I do believe it's enough to go. You might not get the drink, you might not get the bag of potato chips with it, but you can definitely get the 6-inch, right? And obviously, if you do that 10 times per week, that's $67.50. So let's not miss out on this. Just to name a few people who have done really well off recruiters credit this year, Anthony Sharp. Absolutely. Anthony Sharp is the reason why we got Reginald Hicks on this call, the reason why we got Taisha on this call, the reason why we have, man, drop it inside the chat, Anthony Sharp. You killing it as far as your personal recruits that you bring to this company. And not for nothing, but these are people that I think highly of, that I have put in positions now at this point, So he's not just recruiting the same level as him, he's recruiting up, right? There's something attractive about him, why he's attracting this level of talent, right? And I ask myself this every day, like, how do we attract better talent to this company? And I just want you guys to know that I'm fully committed to that. So what I did was I took the liberty of being able to drop 2 links inside of the chat. One link is for Richmond, one link is for Philadelphia. I felt like all of you guys could benefit from just having a link. Why? Because again, when someone says they may be interested in a position, or you ask someone, say, hey, how would you like to, have you ever thought about marketing? And they just say something remotely like, you know what, I never thought about it. Well, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you over a link, right? You fill it out, somebody will contact you within 24 hours, and they surely will. We have talent acquisition here who jumps on the phone with them to give them the rundown about the company. We want you to experience this, right? Hopefully they take it forward, right? Because they're going to receive a welcome email. They're going to be able to get a video about the company a little bit, right? That gives them a little introduction to us. But then if they investigate further and really do their due diligence and see us online, they're going to see you guys. They're going to see you, Antonio. They're going to see you, Dana. They're going to see you, Sade. You guys are all over our social media. The real company, not the fake one, the real one. You know how you go to some companies' websites and it's a bunch of people that ain't nobody ever seen on there sitting at the desk? That's not here. We use really us, right? Even inside of our new hire guys, and I'm truly proud of that. So please, let's just make sure, guys, that we are recruiting. Everything starts with recruiting. There's not a problem in this business that we cannot solve, right? As long as we recruit. We don't have a problem as long as we recruit, as long as we have new blood coming inside the company. And what do we want them to do? We want them to get a chance to get a good sense of this culture, because I do believe we have one of the best company cultures out there in terms of door-to-door sales, right? Possibly other areas and other industries too, right? So let's continue to chase excellence, guys, and make
The BTG, hey yo, Q, I see you, man. Yo, I appreciate you. Holla.